Hey y'all, Mr. Ritzy 50 coming out from these H-Town streets.
Don't. We include like, don't mind me. I'm trying to get a little nourishment in.
Pork rinds are not a lot of nourishment, but we're gonna move on. Okay, y'all. So I'm really terrible at this. Today is my 10-day post-op. So I had my surgery a week ago on Thursday, and so far so good. So I want to kind of give you guys a timeline of just kind of everything leading up to it. The night before my surgery, Wednesday night, I went to the gym, worked out, did my usual mile and lift up a little bit, and couldn't eat anything after 12. So after we left the gym, I ate, drank a little bit, and came home and went to bed.
I just want to say, in my defense, because I don't want to be part of this terrible blogger thing that you are. Vlogger. I've been telling her she needed to get back with y'all. She needed to record more.
He did.
She needed to update y'all more.
He did.
I wanted to get some pre-op stuff when he was going on the TV. I wanted to get.
Well, clearly I wouldn't be posting any of that.
It's okay, but I just the whole session with them talking to you. I wanted to get some of that. I wanted to get.
I'm gonna sip my tea.
I want to get some post-op stuff. Her coming out of recovery. I thought that would be great. I thought y'all would love that.
So why don't we just have him tell us about it? So anyways, get there at 7 o'clock in the morning. Doctor draws me up, and they take me to the back, and it took the anesthesiologist like 30 minutes to find a vein. Apparently I was dehydrated. I don't see how that's possible because I've been like eating and drinking like crazy, but I guess working out the night before I didn't drink too much. But the last thing I remember is a doctor saying, telling anesthesiologist, because he had already poked me 3 times. He was like, well, I got good vein over here. And right when he said that, the anesthesiologist was like, nope, I got it over here. And I heard him say that, and then I don't remember anything after that. So fast forward to, I guess, whenever I came out. So.
I'm gonna go now. They initially told us that the surgery would take about 2 hours. So after about 3.5 hours, maybe 4, I began getting worried because I know things can go bad. So I went up to the lady at the desk and I said, look, if something bad has happened, tell me now so I get myself together, call who I need to call, see what we got to do. She said, oh, actually, she's wrapping up now. We're going to let her sleep. No, we're going to give her about 20 minutes and then we'll wheel her out. I was like, oh, okay, great. So after 20 minutes passed, they wheeled her out.
Excuse me.
They wheeled her out in 20 minutes. And a complete show was put on. She came out like she had been on a heroin drip.
I don't know what that is. I don't do drugs.
Like she had been gnawed. Sitting in the chair like this here. Can they do it? Can they cut them off? Am I done yet? I'm talking about. I do realize as I've gotten older, I've got a lot more sensitive. It made me very freaking emotional to see her like that. I almost cried.
Aww.
I was just sad because you was out of there to the point where you looked helpless. It bothered me to see you like that.
Oh, well, I'm here. So tell the rest.
Because you talking about the ultimate control freak. It was totally like
out of control.
So
that's true.
We trying to get her up. So finally, after a while, we trying to get her to the car. Completely not helpful at all.
No, it was like.
So it just got to the point where I just picked her up and put her in the car. Put her in the car and put the seatbelt on. And drove her home. All the way on the ride home, she snored. Snored like a 300-400 pound man.
So unladylike.
That had too much to drink.
Oh. Yikes.
You know? Oh okay. Yeah, it was a deep growl snore.
Yeah, I was out of there. It's my first time being anesthetized or whatever, so But I don't remember any of the ride home. I don't remember getting in the car. I don't remember any of that.
You wouldn't remember that. You snored.
Hey, chill out with your own.
So when we finally get home, I pull into our driveway, and I sit there for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, trying to let her get her life together. Then I realized that was as together life was going to get. So I tell her, I said, look, I need you to help me get you in the house. So finally, she do help a little bit. I get her in the house. And as we walking in, she looks at me and she says, I need to throw up. And at first I thought she was joking, but I realized she's serious. So I give her the throw up bag and she proceeds to throw up.
And that's like the very first thing I remember. I remember standing in my hallway and saying like I need to throw up, and that's the first thing I remember. Don't remember walking upstairs, don't remember getting to bed. I do remember waking up like a couple hours later saying that I was in pain. And my doctor put like this real cool wristband on me. He was like, you did it, with like his phone number and whatnot on there. So I was like, call this number, you know. And he called, and they had already called in my prescriptions to my local pharmacy. And he went and picked them up, and that's when I, you know, started taking my pain medicine. But I was prescribed a Norco, and I was prescribed Valium. So I would take the Norco and then take the Valium 3 hours later. 3 hours later, take the Norco. 3 hours later, take the Valium. So I did that all day Thursday, all day Friday. And then Saturday, I started like being able to space it just a little bit further for like the pain. On a scale of like 1 to 10, with 10 being like the worst pain I've ever felt in my whole entire life, I don't feel like my pain was like above a 6. I was hurting and I was uncomfortable, but I wasn't like, I hate my life, I did this. It was like nothing like that. But anyways, when I came home, I had a huge like ace bandage like wrapped around me, and of course my nipples and whatever were covered, and I had like steroid strips on top of the incisions. But the very first thing I remember like doing that Friday morning when I was actually able to get up and start walking around was looking down to see if I could see my feet. And y'all, I could see my feet like that. It's the little stuff like that, like people don't realize, I guess, being a big busty girl. And I quoted myself wrong on my last video. I actually measured a 40 H cup. So I ended up having 2.2 pounds taken from the left side and 2 pounds taken from the right side. The doctor told me at my 1 week consult, it was like 1,886 grams that was taken. So that was a lot of tissue.
Yeah, when we were sitting in there in the waiting room and talking, because of course he came and talked to me to let me know what was going on. I said, how much did you end up removing? Because I was curious. And when he told me the amount, I was like, what is that in poundage? And then he told me in pounds. I was like, wow. Yeah. He said, but good thing about it, she's where she want to be, and she's perky.
Yes. Oh my God, they're very perky. So y'all, the last time that I remember having back pain was maybe Friday night. So I'm still kind of suffering from a little bit of lower back pain on Saturday. No, I'm sorry. On Thursday after the surgery. Friday, I remember going to bed with a little bit of lower back pain. And then when I got up Saturday, that's the day I was like, man, like my lower back doesn't hurt. Like I actually slept really, really good. So let's talk about sleeping. The very first week was rough because, you know, I told y'all I'm a stomach sleeper, you know, fetal position. And I had pillows propped up around me, just kind of like laying on the couch, laying on the bed, just anywhere to get comfortable. My legs propped up, and my poor husband, he probably thought we were in a toddler cot because like that's just how uncomfortable I was, you know. But the first week I wasn't able to, you know, shower, bathe by myself because I couldn't get the front part wet. So my wonderful husband truly actually gave me a bath for a whole week until the doctor removed the sterile strips. And then after that, he had me buy some liquid skin from Home Depot. So he said after he removed the sterile strips to go home and take a really good bath with soap like you normally do, and then put the liquid skin on there. So that's what I did, and that's what I kind of like had on. So far so good with the healing process. My left side is still like a little swollen and tender, but I feel like as far as like pain, like I'm okay. I can kind of tell when I'm getting tight and have probably done a little bit too much, but so far so good. And actually went back to work 4 days later. So the very first day was a light day for me. I was actually able to sit down all day, but by 2 o'clock I called my husband. I was like, I'm ready to come home. So he came and got me. And then I did a full day the rest of the week, and so far so good. I have no regrets whatsoever. People keep walking and say, oh my God, you look so different. And that's because I have a waistline. I legitimately
she legitimately
have a waistline.
Legitimately looks totally different.
Yeah, I have a waistline. So I'm absolutely going to post some before and after pictures and some of the steps I went through the process. I'm still working on that, so y'all bear with me. Something else I noticed, I was standing in front of the mirror naked and I was like, babe, one of my back rolls is gone. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, one of my back rolls is gone. Like, I know what my back looks like. One of my rolls is gone.
She said, did he do liposuction on
Yeah, then I was like, no, he couldn't have, because I would have felt that. Like, one of my
he did
back
liposuction,
rolls is
you would've
gone.
known.
Yeah. So anyways, the way that my doctor did the surgery, it kind of pulled me in a little bit. So just kind of flattened out my back a little bit. So I'm totally here for that. So y'all, the first time the temperature hits 75, I'm gonna have a whole hot girl summer real quick on y'all. I can't wait to put on something. But it's
Put on what?
I don't know, something that don't require a bra. But y'all, it's pretty amazing. Like I've always been very self-conscious. I've always been very a busty girl, you know, very self-conscious about it. Very, you know, I always wore cardigans, always had a scarf, just always had something trying to cover. And I think for the first time, like from my teenage to my adult life, I actually feel normal. I feel like when I walk in, people aren't, my boobs don't walk in first and then the rest of my body. So
I've had a guy tell me, I wouldn't allow my wife to do that. And as a man, I'm thinking to myself, how are you able to police what she does with her body? I said, and I looked at him, I said, bro, let me explain something to you. I said, this is my wife. There are times where I see her kneel down to pick something up, and she don't use her back at all. This is a young woman, not an older. Chill out. Sorry, y'all, that's her dog. This is a young woman, not an older lady, and to see her, just to see her have to make those kind of adjustments we're doing,
like
natural,
struggling
to
like,
do natural
you know.
everyday things.
Yeah.
It's a bother for me. I just want her healthy, and I want her to feel well, and to see the confidence boost. We've been bra shopping already at least 5, 6, 7.
Y'all, why did I go in the store yesterday and I picked up a bra off the shelf and like didn't even try it on and took it home? I've never in my life worn Walmart bras. I've never in my life ever, even when I was like developing as a teenager, I was busty. So I automatically got granny bras because that's what fit. So I can't wait to heel up nice and, you know, actually wear some matching 2 pieces, you know, just kind of feel sexy because I've never experienced that before because, you know, I've always been so busty. But like I said, so far so good with the healing and everything. Excuse me. I have like a pad on one side because I have like a little bit of, I guess, drainage, I guess, a little bit. Not too concerned about it. The doctor said it was fine, but I'm calling and, you know, checking in with him. Don't have sensitivity yet. Can kind of feel a little bit on the right side. Definitely not on the left side. That side's taking its time to heal, but besides the itching and the little zings of the nerves coming back, like I'm feeling like really, really good. So, but y'all, please don't hesitate to ask questions, comments. I promise I'm going to post pictures. I don't know how to, let me see if I can show a little.
Showing off my tits.
But y'all, I'm like so happy I like freaking have a waist. Like crazy. Yeah, but I'll post some before and after pictures, and like I said, y'all don't hesitate to ask questions, and I'll answer the best that I can. Try to be very transparent, and I'll definitely get back with y'all on my progress and like what the doctor is saying. I've already seen him for my 1 week. The next time I see him is like my 1 month, and I think it falls during spring break for me, so I'll be able to, you know, probably film and just do a little bit more. But I think that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. Till next time, y'all.